everyone, my name is Kameron and I'm back at another book review about 3 minutes right after my other one, which was How to Dominate Your Daily Routine. Hope you enjoyed that one, but right now I'm going to be doing a 15-minute video on Rich Dad, Rich Kid, Smart Kid. After this, it's going to be my brother's video, and sorry it took so long in between the videos. I said it was going to be like 1 minute, but something happened to her time and we had to fix it. So, now we previously has left off chapter 16. Success is the freedom to be who you are. So, oh yeah, right here. Where was this? Oh, because children like freedom, and children usually do the opposite of what the parents want them to do. Because they think that when the parents is forcing them to do something, they think it's a bad thing because they're getting forced and pressured by their parents. So if they say, the parents say, go read your book, the chances are they won't want to. They'll do it anyways. Or when the parents say, go play games, they start feeling guilty and they feel like, oh man, I'm feeling really addicted. And now they start to read books. That's what happens all the time to other families. And so right here, if parents begin to take choices away from the children, it can create discord in their home. If the parent says, don't do this or don't do that, the chances are they will do what you don't want them to do. So if like you say, don't turn on the TV, they'll turn on the TV like, aw, but for some reason, making your parents mad is very enjoyable. So, being what we want to be is what rich is. Because if you're rich and you don't have freedom, then you can't spend your money, there's no point in being rich. And if you're poor and have a lot of freedom, then you could have more capabilities than a rich person does. So, like, freedom is what the definition of rich for. You can be rich in freedom, rich in money, rich in happiness. But this book is about rich in money. So, and freedom. So, you can have freedom to, like, spend your money and use it however you want to use it. So, that's why success is the freedom to be who you are and do what you want to do. Okay, right here are choices and consequences. So right here, your job, your income, that's a job, will somehow lead to your liabilities, that will lead to your expenses. Working for others pays you less. Plus, it depends on what you do, because a doctor, well, they used to make a lot of money, but they have a lot of expenses. Because, like, I don't know, but like the average spent on it for a doctor is like very high. They have to pay for like electricity in like their office or something. Because they use sometimes laser surgery. They use a lot of electricity. Their tools, some break. You have to clean the tools. Very expensive. So, back to where we are, a job to your liabilities, because it eats up a lot of time where you could be making even more money, and then somehow to your expenses. So, your choices and consequences. You have to be careful of what your job or your career is going to be. In fact, I'll be talking about something like this the next day. So, just know that I would be doing a video, as I do pretty much every day. Sometimes 2 videos a day. So, choices and consequences. Be careful what you choose for. Like, be careful what you wish for. And if you don't choose correctly, if you choose a bad job, then you could, like, have a lot of consequences, which can be liabilities, or income turning to liabilities and then expenses. So, right here, okay, this right here is the circle between, it's basically a rotation of income and assets. They're really similar. Assets lead to income because assets make you money. And income allows you to get assets. So it's like a recycling bin. You recycle like if you have an asset, unless it turns into a liability, which can happen if like if you buy an asset stock and all of a sudden it loses value and it becomes a liability. because you're like losing money off it because the value of it's going down. But other than that sometimes happens, but usually it won't. So this is the strong recycling bin between the income and assets. So it's really powerful. Income, if you have income, turn it into an asset. If you have assets, it'll automatically become income. Like increase it. Increase your assets to increase your income. Also assets allow for passive income. Passive income is better than active income. Active income, or like main income, is known as your jobs. People think middle class often think of passive income as a side job in a way. But for rich people, you never see them working for others. You do, but like most billionaires make their money, like the most billionaires I know, make their money off passive income. But it's really hard to get passive income as a it's you could do it, but it's not easy if you don't get a loan or if you don't get help or a mentor, because it's really hard to get self-taught for money. You could get self-taught in sports because it's a skill, but it's just kind of like creating something is something that you need help in. Because Rich Dad, I'm pretty sure he didn't get his information by himself. He got it from his rich dad. No, Robert got his information from Rich Dad. The Rich Dad probably got information from his parents and then through the tree, through the family tree. So, now that I've gone through that, let's see. In the cash flow, there's a quadrant thing in there that stands for ESBI. That means it's an acronym. E is for employee, S is for self-employed, specialist, or small business owner. B, big business owner. I, investor. So these kind of here, these are the magic numbers of 4 that show the types of the ways you could increase the ways you could create income. Types of income: employee, which is when you work for others. Manager, employee, same thing. Self-employed specialist, or small business owner, is where you can get money. B, big business owner, CEO, and investor. Do you think you could name any other way? I think the lottery might be under investments, because you're investing on lottery tickets hoping that it will make you rich. So it's a bad investment. I mean, don't burn all your money in the lottery. You spend $2 million on lottery tickets, and you celebrate that you got a $1 million lottery ticket, but you're still down $1 million. You spend $2 million on lottery tickets, and you only earn $1 million, and you think you're rich. But you're still $1 million in debt, and then you spend another $1 million, you gain another $1 million, you're still down $1 million. Yeah. Forget the lottery. Let's not talk about it, otherwise you might get tempted. Okay. Conclusion. Oh man, we're almost done. Guess what? I'm not gonna bother to go through the what's it called? It's like the appendix, because the appendix is. Huh?
You have to.
The appendix.
Yeah, don't you have to do
The
appendix?
There's an organ.
Well, in his book it says appendix.
Oh.
I think it's kind of like an epilogue that they're like at the end. Like an EpiPen log. Anyways, conclusion: the most important job in the world. I'm gonna skip this and I'm gonna tell you just right now. The thing that can impact your wealth the most is drum please.
Money.
The most important job is a parent and teacher's job. Yes, those don't make you money, but they do have the most important job. They train the next generation. Parents have a lot of impact on what people, their own children do. If they train the children to be one way, the children can sometimes apply peer pressure towards other children to act just like they are, and that's how you create the next generation. Through parents and teachers. If teachers don't teach the next generation well, then they don't the next generation won't be smart, and then next generation won't be smart enough to teach the next generation, and then the next generation, then the human race will go extinct because we're not that smart. So that's why parents and teachers have the most important job in the world. Rich Dad was very impactful towards Robert's road to success. He taught him the ways of success. And just like a teacher teaches like their kid, sometimes their kids, the students. So now you know it. Those are the two most important jobs. And know the ESBI: employee, small business owner, big business owner, and investor. Ways to create income. This is the end of the book. I'm going to talk to you guys a quick summary. Like I should have done since the beginning of this whole series. But it's basically, don't be afraid to take loans. Age is but a number, and never work for others. Never work for money. Work for experience. Always get a mentor, and ESBI types of ways to get income. Read books. Don't do chores. Do your chores, but don't do it for money. Teach your children that you have the most important role. And also you should don't be afraid to take risks. Go big. Go big or go home. Go big or go bigger. And so I guess that's like a quick brief summary. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. That is it.
Into this next
For Rich
book.
Dad, Rich Kid. The next one, I haven't exactly started on it yet because I've been reading a different book that I won't be doing. That's just my personal book. Yet, I want to start reading this one. Is anyone here familiar with this? The Greatest Salesman in the World. Yet, if you enjoyed this book much and you like my book reviews, because if you're watching to the end of this video, then I'm pretty sure you like my videos, then of course you should buy this book. It's amazing. It's long. Totally worth your money. Helps me, help you, help Amazon. Order off my link because it helps me. It helps me with my first business. Yeah, it's quick. It's like right on. No, I think it's right on top or under. I don't know. My mom placed it. Can you explain?
Right on top.
Yep, right on top. Click on it. It'll take you to direct Amazon page for rich kid, smart kid, and if you're a parent, teach yourself. How are you training your children with money? And if you want to make your children rich, if you're a child, do you want to make yourself rich? If you are, then how is your parents teaching you with money?
And also remember, the number one most important thing in creating wealth is money.
Save it for your
Yes. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll introduce you guys to the next one next time. Hope you guys, the Greatest Salesman in the World. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're done. Yay, celebration. Bye for now.